They ain't called me to go to the Rock Nation brunch. They haven't called me to go to the Gold Party.
To accept being honored
They
at the
haven't
award
called me when we offered to honor Jay-Z at the award show. They didn't call me to go to the press conference about striking the deal with the NFL while we were kneeling for Kaepernick. They didn't call me to ask me what I thought about her hair care product. They didn't call me to offer a free bottle of her perfume. I didn't get to go backstage on her tour for the Renaissance. In fact, when the video circulated making it look like I've been chasing her around like a super fan, which I am a super fan, but I chase nobody. Nobody's called me to clear that up. I haven't gotten a delivery of white flowers with a little card from Beyonce. Why is everybody calling me now?
Oh, and you also stopped.
We not going to even go there. Mm-hmm. I stopped a major thing for Beyonce. Didn't even get a thank you.
But now everybody's
why is everybody calling me now? Because I'm a firefighter. Because I run towards fires and I put them out or I fan the flames. But why is everybody calling me now? And that's the problem that I have with this whole situation. But I am going to save this conversation for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my number. You know you got people calling me. Call me yourself because this right here is going to go viral. The way my job works on the internet, everybody's going to be clipping, sharing on TikTok. Watch this. Do your thing, TikTok. Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to see this. I am exhausted with people calling me about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You've never called for anything else, and I haven't even said anything about you yet. And yet I'm getting all these calls. I've gotten more calls over the weekend about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You know, I think this is an opportunity to have a bridge and have a conversation about how this thing works because I'm not a publicist. I am not I'm just Jason, okay? And I have opinions about unlocking Hollywood. Remember I said at the top of this show or somewhere in the show that I was in love with the entertainment industry until I found out it was Jeffrey Dahmer. This is part of the gnawing at the wrist that the industry does. You know, black excellence, we don't show up for each other like we should. And then when the shit's about to hit the fan or some shit, you think I'm going to go fan some shit. Now you're showing up. You know, again, I'm not angry. I'm a little disappointed because as much as I've loved this woman for years, I told you I don't like her as much as I used to. I still love her, but I'm not as super fan like I used to be. You know how much I was this woman, this is everything. And this together is everything. But is it? Now, Smokey the Bear is popping up. And I don't like forest fires. Mm-hmm. I do like the smell of wood, though, because, you know, I've burned some firewood. I think this is an opportunity to have a conversation because I believe that we as a culture should be very supportive of each other before this stuff happens. So that way our proximity to it can help us tell the real story. You know, I don't know why do you think Jay-Z is reaching out?
I think he does want to like put a lid on whatever could be brewing, but I don't know if that means he's guilty of something. I just think he's trying to put a lid on what could come out because you have a big voice and you have a big platform.
I just feel like it's so...
The woman running Jay-Z's company used to traffic drugs. We know this. We know allegedly that Desiree was connected to the cartel or to the people who were killing people and selling drugs. Now, whether she was not or not, Jay-Z can choose whoever he wants to run his company. And I met her before, and she gave me permission to speak to the Don because that's what she was. The problem is, y'all are starting to realize that God is bigger than you. All the people y'all paying to intimidate people, not Jay-Z, but the industry, paying to intimidate people, threaten people, kill people, hanging them off the side of y'all doing all this reckless ass shit as multimillionaire billionaires. You deserve all the downfalls that you get. Mm-hmm. And this is the glass that nobody thought would ever have a crack in it. Mm-hmm. Well, until we saw the video with Solange kicking you in the elevator. We don't know what that was about. Again, I don't even have free passes to the 40/40 Club. Like,
and how you spent a lot of money on all the Renaissance.
But I did that because I never ever wanted to ask for anything free. Because Floyd Mayweather taught me a long time ago, Don't ask nobody for nothing free because you don't want to be obligated to them. I pay for everything because I don't ever want people to say, why you say that? Don't say that. Nobody calls me and say, I say what I want to say. Now, people call. Somebody called me yesterday. Let me tell you a call I got yesterday. Somebody called me and said, Jason, don't talk about that Jay-Z thing because you know he's going to come and snatch your company. He's going to sue you. He's going to do this and that. I'm not afraid of Jay-Z. I'm not afraid of what he's going to do because I'm not out here to say lies about Jay-Z. I love Black excellence and I want to promote Black excellence, which is why we wanted to honor Jay-Z this year, didn't we? Mm-hmm. And we were told Jay-Z don't like to be honored. Well, he took the honor from the Grammys and then he complained that she don't get the Grammys. And now the Country Music Association or awards, they're laughing at
Jay-Z don't like to be honored. That was a crock of shit.
They want you to take your Jolene out of here because they don't believe that you should be singing country music, even though we created it and they stole it from us. But still, that doesn't matter. That's why we got to be working together to tell our stories. But I will tell you to the audience, if I do come up missing, all the calls I've been getting have been about him. And listen, I haven't had any threatening calls. Nobody has said that they're going to hurt me, so I want to go on record for that. But there is a lot of, why are you? They thought. Beyonce ain't never thought about me, and Jay-Z ain't never thought about me. If they did, they talked about it way up there at the castle that they live at, but they never told me anything.
Wow. So, sounds like Jason Lee kind of went off on Jay-Z and Beyonce. Now, why did he go off on Jay-Z and Beyonce? Now, if you didn't hear in the clip, clearly, he's been getting some calls. He's been hearing some things about talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce probably being involved with Diddy's bullshit. And they're saying, hey, please don't talk about that. We don't want to be put near that. And I guess Jason Lee's like, well, this is the news. This is whatever. This is what I know. I'm just saying what I know. If it's fact, if it's fact, then if it's not. But clearly Jay-Z and Beyonce are applying some pressure out there. And that's honestly, in my opinion, good to hear. Because if you feel like the things that Jaguar Wright, Jason Lee, whoever it might be, are saying are false, then you should definitely apply pressure. Same with Gucci Third Bump. If he feels like everybody's out there just saying he falsely has HPV, clearly he doesn't care about his OnlyFans career because he wants to retire. But if he cared, then sue these niggas. And I think that's what Jay-Z and Beyonce are on at the moment, because they're like, look, we ain't busy. Well, we on vacation probably 90% of the year. We see all the shit y'all doing and saying. We don't like none of it. Y'all need to calm it down. We have nothing to do with Diddy and his freak parties. And we have nothing to do with whatever Jaguar Wright is talking about. So I think this is just Jay-Z putting his foot on some media niggas' necks to let them know, hey, just to let you know, we ain't got shit to do with that. So I'm glad that Jay-Z's being a bit more present as far as like who he's speaking to when these things come around, because at the end of the day, if you just stay silent, then we're supposed to assume that she's right. We're supposed to assume that the people that are saying these things about you and Beyonce are right. You don't want us to assume that. So come out, sway public opinion, apply some pressure to these journalists like, hey, hold up, Piers Morgan, hold up, Jason Lee. I need to calm the fuck down, letting Jaguar Wright just say whatever she's saying, because I ain't got shit to do with it. Period. Facts. Not mad at it.